yeah, oh, sturdy here. And when I got that course, I had to consume it, right? So it took me putting my head down. Like if you could physically put your head down right now, close your eyes, kind of forget about everything else just for a tad second. I mean, you can open them back. I don't know if anyone still has their eyes closed or even did it, but when you focus on one thing, you get a lot accomplished. You know what I mean? Say you're in school, you're in middle school, and after school you have chess, you have soccer, you have clarinet practice. You have these three things that you do after school, and you do each day of the week. And so you only end up getting to do two of them twice per week. But imagine if you only had chess after school. You're doing chess Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. How do you think, or which scenario do you think would help out the person the most when it comes to playing chess? That second one, because they're focusing on one thing. So I put my head down. I'm like, unfortunately, not able to focus on one thing because I'm a school teacher at the time. I'm teaching pre-K 3 through first graders. But after work, I come home and I put my head down and I'm in this course. And um, instead of me getting on Instagram or I'm sure I got on a little bit, but I'm saying for the majority of my time, instead of me using that extra time to have fun or to call my friends and check up on my friends and to fix like to entertain myself, right? Which is something that people feel like should be done. I should have fun in life, right? I chose to sacrifice so that I could consume, so that I could get where I wanted to be. And so, like I said in the last video, when it came to my Instagram feed, I said it changed from one thing to another, right? Which was, it changed from the selfies and the dogs and the dinner plates, and of course, more than that, to actual personal development, actually training me to be who I wanted to be. But it didn't just shift on its own, right? I had to unfollow people, and so because I had to do that, you know how people feel when you unfollow them, right? I mean, unless they're mature and understand that social media is just an app on your phone. If you think about it, you can't even touch it. It's a little square thing digitally in your phone that has nothing to do with us in person, right? I could love you in person and just not like the things that you post, right? So I had to unfollow those friends, but unfortunately, people assume and then they don't reach out and then they just have this like tension with you. So what I had to do was lose friends. I had to change my circle, right? Another thing I had to do was, well, not had to do, but what I did was I lost out on sleep. I'm like at work, like dozing a little bit, right? I mean, now I'm a little bit of a savage. I'm not dozing, but I'm tired, right? These are things that must be done. Like, it has to be a shift in every direction, in every element. And so, I'm even, like, I'm even shutting myself in a room. Like, I've never done this before. I'm like, shh, because I have siblings. I'm like, be quiet, be quiet. I'm listening to this thing. Like, it was serious for me. It was something that I loved watching. I had to learn to love. I had to learn to love learning. That's what I'm trying to say. And that guy, Ty Lopez, got me to read. When I say reading for me, I don't like it. I don't like it because, one, I had difficulties with reading comprehension in school growing up, and I probably still do if I read like a difficult book. But I definitely like reading on my own, even the easy books to understand. But because I wanted to get where I wanted to go so much, I did the things that I had to do to get there. And one of the things was reading. and I haven't been reading lately, but I also haven't been listening to Ty Lopez lately. Um, but the thing is, I started doing things, I started learning them, and I stopped entertaining myself, and I stopped entertaining other people, right? People, this is serious. This is your life. You have to be able to take it seriously to where you understand that if you died, whether it's tonight, tomorrow, next week, next year, a decade from now, or 50 years from now, or plus, what did you do? If you were to die tomorrow, what did you do? Did you do anything? Did you make a stamp on the earth? Think of all the people that you love. Wouldn't you want someone to love you, right? Or admire you, right? You need to make a stamp on this earth before you go. Everyone comes here with a gift. Everyone comes here with an assignment to do. Whether you know it or not is up to you, right? You have to find it. But before you die, you have to do your assignment. I mean, you have to. I'm telling you, you have to. You're like, who says you have to? Me. Because so many lives are affected when you do what you're supposed to do. You think I want to sit here and record? You think I don't want to get back in the water? You think I want to sit right here right now? I'm literally asking you a question. Answer me. I don't. I could care less about like this rocking chair and this. I honestly probably wouldn't even be outside. Maybe since I'm in Arizona, yes. But think about it. I'm only doing this to impact you. And say 1,000 people watch this. Say 100,000 people watch this. Yeah, we talked about that 50% thing over there while I was in the hot tub. But at least they heard it, right? At least I made the video and put it out there. It is imperative for you to work in your work. Work your works. One thing I also had to realize was that I was wasting time. I had no idea that when I got up out of bed, like woke up and spent 30 minutes on Instagram, that it was going to affect my day. I didn't know that if I chose to wake up and get straight out of bed, put my charger all the way over there or something, put my phone all the way over there, so I couldn't reach it at all unless I got up, that was going to allow me to do something else. It's going to allow me to start my day quicker, right? This chair is just bouncing as I'm moving my arms. But eliminating distractions is something that has to be done. But identifying is something that must be done first. You have to go throughout your day, literally write down what you did the entire day. Meaning, if you wake up at 7 and you go to sleep at 12 p.m., write down what you did from 7 to 8 a.m. Write down what you did from 8 a.m. to 9 to 10, 10 to 11, and on and on. You'll see what you did versus what you could have done. And you'll see that what you could have done is what you need to do. If that makes sense. So, buckle up, put your seatbelt on, because it is a rock. It's a freaking change. It's freaking turbulence gonna occur. Get ready.